Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. Before we delve into today's wonderful video, at the bottom of the screen, Tenkar is there's tavern.games/Pathfinder 2 bundle. It's an affiliate link for Humble Bundle. There's that bundle. There is the Kobold and Friends bundle. If you shop for these bundles, you certainly help the tavern and you keep me in tea and beer, or more likely wine, but hey. So, what are we going to do today? Well, today we're going to take a look at Wizards, because Kyle Brinks said, and I was like, oh, well, you're misquoting him. No, we're quoting him properly. Well, you're missing context. Well, he was saying that, it's no longer just white guys in their basements playing D&D. Never was. But let's go beyond that. And he said he couldn't wait to people like him, meaning white males, were out of positions of authority at Wizards of the Coast. So, let's go to a website where we can look at it. Now, this is comparably, I will include this in the show notes. Wizards of the Coast, mission, vision, and values. We create entertainment that inspires creativity, sparks passions, forges friendships, and fosters communities around the globe. Our games seek to harness the boundless energy and imagination of our players. Yada, 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 yada. Wizards of the Coast has 1,100 employees. 13 of them have provided reviews. Constructive feedback from employees. And then we're going to go into something a bit more interesting, I think. Now, this is from, I believe, when I'm going to show you the executives, the vice presidents and above, that's from last February. So names might have changed. I don't know if anything else has changed. I don't think it's going to have changed all that much. The leadership team needs to clean house, get rid of the people who are on roles that they should just never have been put in. Okay. Medical insurance is garbage, absolute garbage. Upper management needs to learn that great people, leaders, are what make a company great. Current leadership bully and berate, not inspire. Now, Kyle kind of was talking something about that. He hinted at it, but let's go to the videotape. Wizards of the Coast executive team. Now they're rated a B minus, and at the time led by Chris Cox. This is why I believe this is from February of 2022. It's the most recent I can get, but I think it's pretty eye-opening. And I got to give credit to Bad Mike. He brought this up last night on the Tavern's Discord server. We were doing our weekly hangout in the speakeasy. And I believe he said that Tom Verall, Tabletop Taproom, had mentioned this in one of his videos. So I'm mentioning it here. So, again, Chris Cox, CEO, President. Okay. Now, if anybody wants to count at home, you can keep count at home. This is white male number one. Eugene Evans, Vice President, Business Development and Corporate Strategy, white male. Bill Rose, Vice President, Research and Development, white male. Jeffrey Stiefel, Vice President, Digital Development, white male. David Schwartz, Vice President, Digital Publishing, white male. Jerome Lalland, Senior Vice President, Global Brand Strategy and Marketing, white male. Paul Bazakis, Vice President, Global Sales and Trade Marketing, white male. Elaine Chase, Vice President, Head of Kids Studio, white female. Aaron Forsyth, Vice President, Research and Development, white male. Leigh Hoyer, Vice President, Research and Development, white female. Helen Lynn, Vice President, Digital Marketing, Asian female. Nick Mitchell, Vice President Legal, who, by the way, if he still has a fucking job, if he was involved in this OGL fiasco, his head should be on a platter. White male. Chad Robertson, Vice President, Archetype Entertainment, white male. I'm getting, I think I'm repeating myself. Nathan Stewart, Vice President, D&D Franchise Leader, white male. Ken Troop, Vice President, Magic the Gathering Franchise Leader, white male. Bill Rose, Senior Vice President, Trading Card Game Design and Development, white male. Tim O'Hara, Senior Vice President, Finance and Operations, white male. James Oline, Vice President, Archetype Entertainment, white male. Keith Caswell, Vice President, Human Resources. Looks like to be a white male. All right, so we've heard stories, right, folks? We've heard stories going back to, I don't know, 2 years ago. Things on social media, people of color, employees of Wizards of the Coast complaining about how they were treated when they were employed there, that they were either talked down to or disrespected. Well, when every position of power is in the hands of somebody who's not a person of color, you're never going to get respected. I'm not one that is part of the woke agenda. You all know that. I've certainly had people complain that I don't see things in those colors. But this is blatant and obvious that if you are going to tell people that you can't wait to people like you as an executive producer, right? So you're not even on this level of being a vice president, that you can't wait for people like you to be out of the hobby, to be out of the company and replaced by people of color. Well, you know what? This is really trickle down, right? It has to start at the top. Just because you fill up positions that lack authority with maybe represent society at large, but your leadership does not, you've got a problem. That's a serious problem. Okay? It certainly shows itself for what it is, and that is, hold on, that is blatant and obvious. So, I mean, now they may have changed things in the last year. I doubt it's changed all that much. Folks, I'm sure we'll discuss this and more tonight at 8 p.m. We have a live stream, the Random Party Generator. Please join us. It'll be fun. A lot of other stuff going on. Obviously, revolving around Wizards of the Coast. Be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. Again, tonight, 8 p.m. Look forward to seeing you there.